Hi guys, this is the Epic Gamer Boy 2 here, and today we're going to be doing a iPhone 6 Plus review in mid 2022. So let's get started. The iPhone 6 Plus is one of the first ever iPhones to have a bigger screen. It came out in like 2014, and it originally came on like iOS 8. And then it ran from iOS 8 up to iOS 12, and the latest version is 12.5.5. See, look, 12.5.5. And over the years, the iPhone 6 Plus has actually been through like a lot of stuff. I mean, I only had mine for like a few months, but for you guys, if any of you guys have one of these, yeah, so here's the camera quality on it. You can see it does not have live photos comparing to, I mean, about like a month ago, I did an iPhone 6 Plus versus 6S Plus, like a comparison, and yes, you can see this phone does not have live photos, and here's the front camera of it. You can see my face, but yeah. And this is how it vibrates though. I think the way how it vibrates is that it kind of sounds louder compared to like the 5S. I mean, comparing the iPhone 5S vibrate motor to the SE first gen vibrate motor, the SE first gen vibrate motor sounds kind of louder to what I noticed, and the 6 Plus sounds like this. And yeah, so I do heard the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus have like bend gate issues, but but I've used this phone for like many months. I've even used this as my main phone. I took this to like on vacation with me, and I don't feel like it's bent really. I mean, I did drop this a few times, and then the touch screen kind of went out a little bit, but yeah. But now it seems to be kind of working. Yeah, but I mean, it still works though. Um, so, um, so the iPhone 6 Plus is like 8 years old, I believe. Yeah, the iPhone 6 Plus is 8 years old now. And, oh, but there's another thing I noticed a difference between the 6 and the 6S, but this is a 6 Plus. The 6 Plus has the same chip as the 6 except bigger screen. So unfortunately, it does not have the raise to wake feature. Like, look, you can see the phone's off now. I do it like this, you see. But unlike the 6S and up, it does. So that's kind of a feature. Also this phone does not have dark mode, because dark mode is for like iOS 13 and up. But it actually does have some iOS 12 features, maybe. And yeah. So pretty much I can still do most stuff on it with iOS 12. Like, I can still watch YouTube on it, and yeah, except it takes a little bit to load. No, not YouTube Shorts. I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, so there you go. I load up YouTube, and you can see I have no idea why I was watching that. You can see like the videos and stuff does load on here. Except some apps. Oh, okay, guys. So if you go to the App Store, if you just search anything that's like Google stuff, you will see this require iOS 14.0 or later, 14.0 or later, for. You can see a lot of these actually require like 14. Google Maps actually require iOS 13.4 or later. Oh yeah, but YouTube still works, so yeah. It can actually play. Here are the games that I have that this phone can run. It can actually run like more games, but except for games like, so here are the games that does not work for the iPhone 6 Plus in 2022. I mean, Among Us actually crashes for the iPhone 5S and the iPad Mini too, but it actually works on the iPhone 6 Plus, except it's not the latest version, unfortunately, and you can't really play through a full game, I think. Mm. Geometry Dash actually works great. Minecraft, Minecraft is kind of. I bet Minecraft on the iPhone 6 Plus is kind of slow. I mean, I've done some gameplay videos on it, and man, there are some lags and stuff where it just takes forever to load, and then when you try to use like some mods and stuff or add-ons, it kind of crashes. So, yeah. I still have Gacha Life and Gacha Club, but I don't really touch those that much. I have Temple Run. I mean, Temple Run should still work fine, and Surfers, and Crossy Road. Yeah, see, these games should still work fine on the iPhone 6 Plus. Oh yeah, Instagram, Discord also works and stuff. So, yeah. But oh yeah, here's another thing I want to say: is this phone still worth buying in like mid 2022? Every time I do reviews, I do stuff like this, saying is this phone worth buying in 2022? Well, the iPhone 6 Plus is 1 gig of RAM and Touch ID. I mean, comparing this to like the 6S Touch ID, the 6S Touch ID is actually faster than the 6 or 6 Plus Touch ID. Um, yeah. Uh, Maybe some little kids can still like watch YouTube on this phone, and yeah, I mean, I put my SIM card in it, and I'm surprised that still works. Cause, cause I've tried out one of my 5S's, and it just gets stuck on no service, even though, but on my 6 Plus it actually works, which is pretty nice and stuff. I think that's all I got for this. Mm. Oh yeah, but there's some things I want to. But there's something I want to talk about this phone. So when iOS 13 came out, sadly phones like the iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, 6 Plus, the iPod Touch 6 Gen, and the iPad Mini 2 Air 1, and stuff like that. Those devices did not get iOS 13. I mean, I kind of wish I kind of wish the iPhone 6 and 6. I kind of wish the A8 devices could have gotten iOS 15. I'm I mean no 13. I mean, because the iPad Air 2 came out on the same year as the iPhone 6 Plus, and they were able to get it. Plus the iPod Touch 6 Gen is from 20. The iPod Touch 6 Gen is from 2015, and the iPad Air 2 is from 2014. So I kind of feel like it doesn't make sense how the iPod Touch 6 Gen didn't get iOS 13. Same thing and stuff, but I actually and I also kind of wish that the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus should have gotten iOS 13, because well, I don't know what the speed will look like and stuff. But yeah. I mean, plus Spotify required iOS 13.0 or later, but it actually still works on iOS 12, and I can actually still listen to music and stuff. But I'm not gonna bother playing any music for now. Hmm. And yeah, so I would say the iPhone 6. I would give the iPhone 6 Plus. I would say a 8 out of 10. Besides it's slower. Besides it's slower compared to like the 6S and 6S Plus, and besides the battery life. Because see, look, I charged this phone up to 100 today. I was actually looking at notifications 75. That no. So it dropped from 100 to 97 and then 95 over some notification. And then doing this review for a while, you can see it's already at 91%. And oh yeah, there's another thing that the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus has, but the 5S doesn't. So, and that is something that has to do with this. So you can see here, you see this battery health. It says service because the battery's kind of not that good on here. You can see this iPhone has experienced some unexpected shut. Yeah, I mean when I brought this on, I mean I did travel like like early like this summer, and man, this phone was dying fast. And yeah, I mean it's still a nice phone. I would say. If any, I mean if any kids out there who, if any kids out there who still have one of these, I bet there's still like a lot of people out there that still has an iPhone 6 Plus laying around their house as their old phone. I bet that some kids can use that to like watch YouTube and stuff, because this phone can still watch YouTube and stuff, and it's really nice still. And yeah. I think this is all I'm gonna have for today's video here. So don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and see you on my next video. Bye.